Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson with a Facebook Live and YouTube Live update coming your way from the News Channel 3 digital studio here on this Wednesday night. I like the way Wednesday night sounds. You know what else I like? Is that we don't have tremendous thunderstorms with, of course, deluge with, Noah-esque. Well, it would be a bit of an exaggeration, I guess, to say Noah-esque rainfall, but you get it. How about that beautiful view there? Let me go ahead and squeeze myself back so we can get a better view of South Haven. This is live, post-sunset. K&M, Keith and Melissa, good to see you. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it very much. We are about 30, a little more than 30 minutes post-sunset. So still really beautiful there with the color. You know, I love the long days and the late sunsets. So a little bit of a downer to me because, what was it, a month and a half ago, right? 9:20, the sun was still up. Wasn't even touching the horizon. You were first there, Keith and Melissa. Gwen, good evening to you too. Shannon, beautiful day. And I hope you're enjoying your night as well. Some folks are coming into the room. It's a very different feel to our room here, right? Tonight compared to what we were looking at last night. Because, of course, we don't have that traumatic rain. Sayonara. Let's not talk about it anymore. Because look at what we have going on right now. It's beautiful out there again. This is the view live in South Haven. Happy hump day to you too, Mikey. As always, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it much. We don't have, or I don't have a lot to talk about here. Because as I said earlier, I think it's in the caption for this YouTube Live and Facebook Live, smooth sailing for the next few days. You know, it got a little raucous there on us. In fact, the 1.2 inches of rain that fell yesterday in Kalamazoo, this is interesting. We'll talk about that Battle Creek rain in a moment. But that 1.2 inches that fell at the airport in a 24-hour period, midnight to midnight, yesterday, measured at the Kalamazoo airport, was the most 24-hour, midnight to midnight rainfall that Kalamazoo has seen since April 2nd, which this late into summer, usually we have some heavier rains. Now, Battle Creek, of course, had I know ended up with 3.73, I think it was total, but about 3.5 of that was in 2 hours. 2 hours. And 3.5 inches, by the way, is a healthy rainfall amount for a month for any of us in West Michigan. It's a healthy month's rainfall. And so to get that in 2 hours, no wonder the drains were clogged. And again, it's just another one of these extreme weather events. You saw what happened Saturday night over in Milwaukee. If you didn't, how about 10 inches plus for some areas in the Milwaukee area in 18 hours? An extreme rainfall event there as well. They're just popping up everywhere now. So we certainly had our taste of it, or some folks did, last night. But now it's smooth sailing ahead, So let's move on then. Let's talk about those temperatures, which, by the way, are going to be getting more comfortable overnight. Liz, hello to you in Delton. Beautiful and peaceful evening for sure. Martha, what rain? I totally get that. Sort of tropical in nature. I would call it Florida-esque, in that on that side of the street it rained to beat the band, but on this side of the street, not much, if any at all. So I understand that, Martha. Shirley, good evening to you in Coldwater. Thanks for reporting in. Carla, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It was treatment day today for yours truly. Treatment day, which otherwise known as Lorna Doone and Coca-Cola Day, right? So thanks, Carla. I am doing all right. I am doing all right, and I am blessed and thankful. Loretta, beautiful picture there, all right, with that sunset. You only got 1/100th, Ron. They're in Marshall. I'm sort of surprised by that. The city was taking that tree down. Oh, I'm so sorry. Doggone it. David, I have been seeing all over the place, this word of a cool down, right? And I will say, in fact, I was going to post earlier today, but I just didn't, believe it or not, I don't like posting a lot. I don't want to anybody say this guy is filling up my feed. with stuff. But I have seen the posts of, talking about the big cool down that's on the way. And I will say, I did not bring my extended GFS model stuff down here. Well, that was a mistake. I know that the 8 to 14 day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center, the CPC 8 to 14 day outlook, has a slight confidence that we will have a cooler than normal period. That's 8 to 14 days out. Okay, so 8 to 14 days out. We will be cooling off just a little bit. So yes, in that respect, yes, David, you're on target with that. Well, shoot, Keith and Melissa, even if you just get the stump, I'll take that. That was interesting, though. Steve, hello to you from Martin. Beautiful rainfall yesterday. Crops looking good. I'm glad to hear that. Anecdotally, it just seems to me, and I think that there probably is some climate and some explanation from a climate perspective that would explain why May and June, lush, green, plenty of rain, and then we hit that July and August dry spell. And sure enough, here we are, right? So not surprised sort of by that. But Steve, I'm glad to know the crops benefiting from that good rain. You're in Martin there. 2 or 3 sprinkles in Sturgis. You were definitely not favored for those showers and thunderstorms, Martha. Mikey, thanks for the share. Paula? No, I don't know what that no means unless you're talking about another heat wave on the way. I won't call it a heat wave, but there's more hot, humid air on the way. Pretty sky in Coldwater. Jeanette, we saw that pretty sky there in South Haven for sure. Skylar, hello to you. Nice for a bike ride. Oh, man. I haven't had my bike out this week, my bike ride. I think the last time I went riding was last Friday. So I was going to get it out today, but alas, I did not. So maybe tomorrow. Pam, good evening to you. Thanks so much. Katie, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm feeling good. Vicksburg, finally nice outside. Ron, that's a miserable total there, right? Tina, good evening to you. Beautiful day, but isn't that crazy? Ron, that was tonight. Yeah, you got that little tiny sprinkle, right? I was tracking that at 6 tonight, even 5 and 5:30, I believe. Little tiny showers going on. And by the way, Ron, you would be happy to know, I think we're going to be having Marshall camera back up and on very soon. Very soon. I'll be happy to see that. Missed it very much, both of them. Tina, hope you have a good evening too. Littleham's Tammy Sue, thank you very much. Very nice evening for sure. 1.5 inches yesterday. I was going to say, I don't know how you missed that, but there you go. After the 2 storms. Lenora, good evening to you. Paul in Battle Creek. And Ron, thanks for that. Bernice, good evening to you. And Deborah, been getting storms and lots of rain. Yeah, North Carolina has been getting hit with it too. Let's talk dew points. And by the way, thanks for being here from the Tar Heel State. Appreciate it very much. When I would drive with my boys to see my fam down in Florida, we get to Knoxville and we're either going to go down through Atlanta or we're going to go down through Asheville and down that way through Spartanburg there. A beautiful drive there on I-24, I believe it is, or I-40. I can't remember which one it is. Going down through the mountains there with all those tunnels. Deborah, thanks for checking in from the Tar Heel State. Jerry, hello to you. Hope you have a good night as well. No, I think maybe 2, but at least, yeah, Ron, yes. Come very soon, I think, coming up actually. Cody, is there snow yet? No. Come on, look at these dew points. I mean, we're down, but we're not down that much, right? 60 still out there. Some 50s, though. Fremont, Big Rapids, open up those windows. And get this, our muggy meter is going to go down, down, down. Down goes the muggy meter. Right now, it's about 63, 64. It's going to be in that neighborhood tomorrow. But then they go back up. So Friday, Saturday, and even Sunday, we're looking at those dew points that are going to be back up to around 70 degrees. So what's that going to do for our heat index? Well, funny you should ask. I have a graphic for that. We're going hot, hotter and hottest. Tomorrow, 84 degrees. We'll call that hot. I know people in Florida will laugh at us, but that's okay. When they're shivering and it's 50 degrees, we laugh at them. Friday, hotter, 88, hottest on Saturday. And with 92 degrees and, the blend is going with dew point of 70. So if you run a 92-degree air temp through a 70-degree dew point, you're going to come up with a heat index mid to upper 90s. At 94, 95 might be a little bit conservative. So we'll see how that plays out. Little Tammy Sue says, no, Cody, snow not welcome. Cody, we need to get Chris in here from the OC. And Bernice, I hope you have a blessed night as well. So that's what we're looking at for those high temperatures. Dew points going up, air temps going up. Tomorrow's actually a pretty good day. But listen, I cannot say it enough. And you know why? I had treatment today, right? Wear that sunscreen. Protect your skin. Hat, sleeves, sunscreen, all right? Even though it's not as hot tomorrow, let's say, and it wasn't as hot today as it was yesterday, does not mean that the sun won't do a job on your skin, especially this time of year, because it is still relatively high in the sky. But a big warm-up is on the way. It's going to be hot and humid for the weekend. Quiet, that shower or two that we were tracking earlier that Ron gave you just a touch of water in Marshall is gone. And we're smooth sailing for Thursday and Friday, but look how it's getting hotter. Again, Thursday hot, Friday hotter, Saturday and Sunday hottest. With that heat index Saturday in particular in the mid to upper 90s. And even when it gets cooler on Monday, Tuesday, that will come with the aid of some thunderstorms. But we're still talking about dew points that are going to be toasty. Monday, Tuesday, they come down a little bit. And actually next Wednesday into Thursday morning, looking better. Look at those low temperatures. You know what I say? Always look at those low temperatures to give you a guide as to whether our dew points are up or down. Deborah, it's still a little bit muggy. It's not as humid as it was yesterday, but yeah, still a little bit muggy. I would agree with you on that one. Bernice, thanks for the thanks. Mikey, really appreciate the updates. Thank you so much. Is this unusually warm and rainy summer? No, not really. Not really. I mean, for example, we've only had, where's my sheet? Come on now. Hold on. Oh, I thought I brought that with me too. I guess I left a lot of stuff up in the weather office. Believe that we're only about at 9 90-degree days, 8 or 9 90-degree days. And that's pretty much on target there. So yeah, it's more humid. I think the dew points are higher than they have been, but overall, this is not like, certainly not a record or anything like that, right? Skylar, you're not imagining it. You know what it is? Whenever we're in the middle of any kind of weather event, you know how that is. It's just like I used to have to walk to school uphill both ways, one of those things, right? And the snow was always harder whenever I was a kid, or the snow was heavier. Deborah, good night to you. Deb, thanks from Decatur. Bob is here from Twin Lake. I'm doing well, thanks. I'm glad that you're here, and I hope you are too. Deb, thanks for the thanks. And Sherry's here from Hastings, Berry County. Represent. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate on out of here. I got 9:33 on the clock. So I'll be live in 27 minutes on ARC West Michigan, live in an hour 27 on the Mothership News Channel 3. Don't forget, I'm on Facebook, WWMT's Keith Thompson, posting pics and weather stuff and all kinds of stuff on there. So give me a like if you haven't already. I'm also on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Threads, Instagram, and YouTube at Weatherman Keith, all lowercase, all one word, Weatherman Keith. Check me out there too. Tomorrow morning, it's Daddy Will, who's going to be in the seat for Jeff tomorrow. So give him a warm welcome. I hope he's already snoozing because he's going to be here bright and early. Well, it's dark and early when you first see him at 4:30 in the morning. And he'll be live through 9 o'clock with updates. He's got you again at noon. I'll be back tomorrow at 5:30, and 6. We'll have another Facebook Live tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Oh, I'm always excited on Thursday. Thursday's my fave. Because, then it's Friday and everybody's happy on Friday. Sean, good evening to you in Portage next Tuesday, going to Holland. Not as hot, not looking too bad. You see on the 7-day, but there is a chance for some storms. So we'll try to refine that a little bit, Sean, as we get closer to it. Remind me of that. Skylar, thanks for the thanks. I appreciate that. I hope you have a good night too. Drove back from Chicago today. Oh, Sandy, cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate on out of here. Hey, we made it past hump day. Let's get some good rest. Let's knock it out tomorrow and then Before you know it, we'll be at Friday and another weekend. From the bottom of my heart, I say thank you for being here, for chiming in and saying hello, letting me know where you are, and for the best wishes too. All means a lot to me. Have a good night, everybody. If I don't see you tonight on the tube, I'll catch up with you again tomorrow.